Hi, and thanks for watching. Hey, if you have an interest in learning how to drill a hole through the center of the lure for through-wire construction, stick around, because in this video I'm going to show you the best way to drill a hole through the center of the lure. The way I do it is with the use of a lathe. Matter of fact, the same lathe that I use to turn the lure. It's also critical that the lathe has the feature of variable speed switch, because to do this you need to be able to slow that drill bit down to a very slow speed in order to facilitate keeping that drill bit working its way through the dead center of the lure. For purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to be drilling a hole through the center of a small 4-inch bottle top type popper. You can do this process almost through any size of lure up to 7 or 8 inches long, or depending on the length of the drill bit that you're going to be using. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and show you the parts that I use to transform a lathe from the cutting tool over to a tool to drill a hole perfectly through the center of the lure. And I'm going to be removing the spur center from the lathe, and in that hole where the spur center was, I'm going to be attaching this setup. This is a chuck arbor, a drill chuck here, and of course the drill bit. You can buy these two parts, attach the chuck arbor to the drill press, and go ahead and attach that to the spur center side of your lathe. Okay, once that is attached, you just want to go ahead and set your lure up in the lathe. Get one end of the lure right in the on the tip of the drill bit, and move the live center side of the lathe right up against the right hand side of your lure here. Then go ahead and turn your lathe on. Drill, as you can see, is spinning very slow. You advance your lure into the lathe by moving the live center part of the lathe into the drill bit till you're at least halfway through. Once you're halfway through, pull it out, flip the lure around, come in from the other side, and repeat the process by moving that live center side of the lathe to the left, forcing that lure body right up onto the drill bit. Once you get halfway through, then just to ensure that it's all the way through, turn it over a time or two, and with that, you've accomplished drilling a perfectly straight hole through the dead center of your lure body. For a lot more information and different details on how to finish building your lure using through-wire construction, go to woodenluremaking.com, and I'll give you a lot more tips on how to do this process. Thanks.